Hey, you guys, it is me, Mystic Intellect, and I am here to do a divine counterpart reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys. So, we're gonna go ahead and tune into the energies of the collective overall to see what the energies are between the two of you being my collective, and then the other person being your person. All right, so if you're watching this is definitely meant for you. No zodiac placement is required, but I will mention whatever zodiac do come up in the reading. This is a divine counterpart reading, you guys. I'm mixing my content up so that I can serve as many people as possible. And yeah, this is all about love tonight, all right? So let's see here. Please, Spirit, I ask you to please protect the energy of the spreads and provide nothing but the honest truth and clarity. Amen. So, Spirit, please give me the current energy of the spread between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. What is going on right now? All right, so don't leave me. I won't find better than you. Reading your old text messages. One more, Spirit. Hidden emotions. Okay, so between you and your person right now, the two of you may not be in current communication. And if you guys are, it just looks like there's some distance here. Someone here is not really expressing themselves the way that they should be within the connection because there's hidden emotions, of course. This person do have deep feelings toward you, collective, but this person is having a hard time. I'm here reflecting on who you are now versus the person you once were. The old messages that you used to send them may not be the messages that you send them now. They're receiving a different energy from you currently than, like I just said before, the energy that they used to receive from you before. Maybe you're not as invested, collective. Maybe you have pulled back. Maybe you have been reconsidering other options since this person may or may not have prioritized you the way you want them to. Maybe this person haven't even heard you out the way that you want them to as well. Maybe you spoke up about something and they completely like pushed you away or to the side and just kept doing what they wanted to do. I'm hearing something about friendships. So this person could have put friends above you or chosen family or bros, or female friends over you as the collective, and didn't really like care about what you thought over what their friends or family members thought. And it's coming up heavy in this reading because now it looks like you could have walked away or kept your distance, and now they don't want you to leave them because they can't find anyone better than you. Maybe they tried to walk away and tell you that they were going to replace you or they had someone, but that third party situation obviously did not work out. Okay? So let's keep going, you guys. How is this divine counterpart feeling about my collective spirit? So yeah, you guys are definitely in separation. The breakup card came out. There is some movement here. Even though that you guys are broken up, there is someone making a move or wanting to make a move towards you. Mom, can you please cut that down? Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. So it looks like there's some movement here, and with that movement, I'm sensing there will be some sort of communication. Even okay, I'm also getting that someone could have even moved, or this person may travel a lot and may not see you too often. Yeah, this person could be on the move. What's the this person's energy toward my collective spirit? Yeah, third party energies. This person could still be dealing with a karmic or be dealing with, a soulmate energy here because it looks like it's not. So this person actually is showing up as a karmic, but it's like you can have multiple soulmates in this lifetime. Unfortunately, I have to say it that way because a lot of people like to put people in just the karmic category, but no, people can't absolutely be a soulmate, and they just have karmic ties to a person, and they have to learn lessons until they learn it. I mean, they have to learn lessons with this person and they separate once things are like, learned and the business is taken care of within the connection spiritually. I do feel like they're okay, I'm getting this cold chill. So it's like they're trying to relax right now, but this third party kind of got them on the edge. What is the current energy between this person and my collective? This person still feel like you hold the key to their heart with the promise card. I feel like they didn't break whatever promise that they made toward you, even though there's some influences here. I do pick up here with the toxicity card, like I said before. Um, there's some unstableness here about the connection. I feel like this masculine could be very confused and trigger is easily triggered by you, and the way that they kind of get out of the relationship or get away with certain things within the connection is because they push back or act cold. They self-sabotage. All right. So yeah, with action and movement being here, I'm sensing here that the passion within the connection has never gone away. Unfortunately, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse that you guys can leave one another alone, go your separate ways, but still feel each other's presence or energy within the connection. And spirit is just saying that that's just a sign that no matter how far your divine counterpart go, or head away from you in this lifetime, they will always find their way back in because their heart chakra is still connected to yours, and they can't and will not seem to be able to find someone else to replace the energy that you guys hold with one another. And it really do trigger the runner characteristics inside of them because they don't understand it. They're very confused. I do sense that this person could just be very like lightly involved in spiritual practices like meditation or prayer, but they're not really trying at the moment to understand everything pertaining to spirituality just yet, because if they would have, they would have been left this third party alone. And this toxicity card, I feel like it's coming up because I feel like this person is trying to work things out in their head, but it's not to the degree that you may want them to be at. Like, you're so far advanced, collective or feminines. I'm assuming that you are a femme watching this video because of the statistics that I've seen. But if you're not, welcome if you are masculine. But it's like, if you are a feminine watching this video, it looks like you are very far advanced than this person. There's movement and action being taken place on one end, but then someone is like kind of broken at the moment, kind of like feeling toxic and dealing with energies that are like influencing them to do the wrong thing. So you kind of like, not only do I feel like patience is not only a virtue, but you need to be patient with yourself so that you can heal from whatever it is that you guys have gone through. Please clarify toxicity, spirit. So this person wants you to know that they're still in love with you, but they are very possessive, controlling, manipulative, or even greedy and sneaky behind your back. They even may be trying to keep y'all's connection swept underneath the rug towards certain people, because there could be a situation where they don't want everyone in their business because they lack the self-confidence to really uphold the responsibility of what it takes to like claim someone in a relationship. Like, some people, and I feel like there's a lot of masculines that get scared of claiming what's theirs because they don't know what come out of that. Like, they're afraid of what comes out of actually claiming and committing to a person. They're afraid that they may find out things about you later on in the relationship after they've given their all. And that's not true. Like, I feel like they're just making things up in their head. And I feel like there's things that are coming up in their thoughts about you that is just simply holding them back and just simply is sabotaging the connection. And that's why keeping it on the low for them is super important, because they just don't want to be hurt by what other people may think. And actually, the lacking of self-love is what's keeping them hurting you over and over. So it's better that you do let this person go. Now, my prediction here is that the more that you allow this person to see where they went wrong at and allow them to reflect on like where you once were to who you are now, it will give them time to understand that you weren't really the problem. They were actually the problem, because they should have like really started healing when they noticed that they were becoming more toxic towards you, but they chose to keep leading you on energetically. And it doesn't have to be in the 3D, it could be 5D wise. They could have been like in union with you in the 5D, but they were playing games in the 3D because they felt that union was near, and because of that, they just didn't want to face reality and got scared about losing their freedom. When honestly, when you're with the right person, your freedom is never taken. A lot of masculines confuse being committed to a person with like your freedom being taken away, like you're in jail or something. No, like you're just setting the tone. You're setting the energy up for success when you are actually allowing things to flow the way that they should when putting a title on things. And honestly, my suggestion here is that if you do get like closer and closer to union with your person, is to have that conversation of what love truly mean to you two and what commitment actually mean. Because I think the masculine have, and I don't think, I know the masculine have, most masculines in this collective have a completely different outlook on what commitment means than the femme energy. So it's super important to have that conversation as time progresses, because in order to avoid cycles to be repeated over and over again, there needs to be like a clear understanding of what it means to share a lifetime with a person and maintain your individuality. Does that make sense, you guys? So if it do, please let me know in the comments section, and we're gonna go ahead and see what they want to tell you even more. What is it that the masculine want to tell the feminine in this collective? Yeah, so you guys are in separation for sure. This person wants you to know that they will find their way back to you one day. They're missing you. They wanted you around, but that one day word is popping up heavy. Like, it's standing out heavily because they know that they need time to heal and really gain some control over their intimidation and their insecurities for you or of you, because this card says that they're intimidated by you and they can't really function the way that they should in a relationship with you if all they're constantly worried about is your grind, your hustle, and how much more you have grown than them. And they just have this weird odd way of like comparing themselves to you now, because at this point you're like more than just a woman that they're interested in. Like, you've became more than that to them, and it's like they're trying to add up to be who you are, and that's where they kind of going wrong at. It's like, just be you. Like, if you're not in like, no man should be in competition with any woman. But unfortunately, a lot of men these days do feel like they're not doing enough because of how hard women grind and actually want more out of life. And it should look like a compliment. But these days, a lot of men are not really pressured as bad as women are to succeed. That's just my observation, not an opinion. But based on my observation, a lot of men are just not being pressured as much as women to really do what is right for their family, for themselves. And I just feel like you as a feminine who is really thriving to like maintain your household, your children, your family, you know what I'm saying? The pressure is really on a lot of women, especially like people who think housewives don't do much work. No, housewives do have a lot of responsibilities, and a lot of them don't get enough credit. So I'm here to just say, like, men, if you are a masculine watching this video and you kind of relate to this card, even though you don't want to admit to it, it's okay. It just happens that, if you have grown up around women who are strong, independent, and you've attracted yourself to one outside of your family, it's a great sign, because at least you'll be well taken care of when you are lacking, and they will make sure you are put in your place when they feel like you're falling off. And they will stick beside you. And I feel like for the right person, you have to understand that the right feminine, the right woman will always try to make you feel secure and always try to make you feel like the man of the household. If you do feel like at some point that she won't make you feel that way, that is not true. You just need to compromise and allow yourself to know that we're both in a time in our lives where women and men can both equally grab at the same opportunities now. No one is really left behind anymore. So work has to be put in and work has to be done to make a relationship truly work. And that's the beauty behind working together in a partnership. This person wish they can take a lot of things back that they said and done to you, femme, or collective. And I do feel like this person is trying to find their way back to you for sure. It just looks like they are like really trying to unpack their insecurities and unpack the toxic masculinity that they've held on for so long. And a lot of people who tolerated it never said much about them needing to change those ways about themselves until you came. So you need to understand too that this person, sometimes a lot of people push their person away because they simply cannot stand or fathom that they've hurted you this much, or that you caught up on a lot of their games, or you kind of like called them out in some way, even if you didn't say it outright. It's like your subtle pauses or even your facial expressions say it all. And even just like the moments when you don't react as much as you used to do when they try to trigger you or push your buttons, they notice the change in you, collective. And I think that it's like very intimidating when a person like you can have outgrown a lot of their toxic behaviors and they're noticing that, okay, something's wrong, something's not working, I don't want to give my all to this person now, because now they're showing up as a person who don't care, when really you do care. It's just you're not going to entertain that back and forth cat and mouse behavior because it's just not worth it. But last but not least, this person miss you. They want to be around you. They do want to talk to you soon. I'm predicting communication coming before the 4th of July. And if they don't reach out by then, I'm picking up because of family matters. They will reach out before the month of July is out at the latest. So that's the energy I picked up within this spread. If you would like to know more about like this divine counterpart energy, please let me know in the comments below. And I am more than happy to make another video about where this energy is taking you to next and how you could go about handling this person who has these traits that need some work done on them. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.